guys, what's up? Good evening. It's evening for me. It could be any time of the day that you're watching this. I should be cooking dinner, but instead I'm glamming up my face. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on the new Pat McGrath palette. It's this beauty right here. The name of this is the Pat McGrath Labs Mthrshp Mega Celestial Divinity. That's a mouthful. But this palette is totally worth it. When I got the email from Sephora that it was new, I was so excited to go out and snag it. Mostly because most of their palettes are $125. They can be really pricey, and this one's actually only $78. The reasoning is because it's made with all cardboard and the product is a little bit smaller than the other ones, but there's actually like double the product in here. So I guess it evens itself out. The pigments in this palette are so amazing. I'm so excited to try them. I'm doing like a pinky, purpley kind of look today. It's pretty easy. You can do it just for a night out. It's really, you don't need to be an expert to do this. So if you have any questions, just write them down below. And I'm going to be putting everything that I used in the comment section. So make sure to check that out. And if you want to find out how to get this look, well, stay tuned. Okay. All right, let's begin. First thing that I'm going to use is my PIXI Brightening Perfector. I just got this stuff. It's actually really beautiful. It's so smooth on the skin. Wow, that's gorgeous. So it's this brand called PIXI. It's vitamin C and it's a brightening perfector. I feel like that really just kind of made my skin even. It's a nice little base to start out with. Next, by the same brand, I'm going to be using the PIXI Under Eye Brightener. This is like an orangey kind of color. I thought it would actually be lighter, but I think this is better for all different skin types. Wow, my skin looks really fresh. I like this stuff. Cool. The last step, I'm going to be using, also by PIXI, this vitamin C priming oil. My lips are so dry these days. Probably because I don't drink enough water, but... So first things for me, I always need to start out with my eyebrows or else I can't do my makeup. So I'm gonna start with my brows. I love a really natural full brow. Brows make such a difference. I also feel like when I have really full brows, I feel like I look younger. Which is strange because when I was young, I had really thin eyebrows. I'm just gonna do this for now. We'll go back and brush them out with the brow gel after. So first I start out with a Makeup by Mario base. This is a cream base, and then I just get right into the eyeshadow. So this palette, there's so many metallics, there's only a few mattes, and I would suggest, if you're gonna work with the metallics, I would suggest putting them on your hand first and really seeing what the true color is, because the color that you see in the palette is gonna be a different color that actually goes on the eye. And the reason for that is because there's so many different reflex glitters. You might think something's gold and then you put it on your hand and it actually looks more green. Okay, and now this is my favorite part, skin. I feel like this look needs a really heavy duty concealer, so I'm gonna use my Pat McGrath Under Eye Concealer. And I like to let this set just for a few minutes to kind of get it really tacky so that way I can really blend everything out. Next, I'm going to use my Giorgio Armani foundation. I usually put this on with a beauty blender, but I'm going to be, excuse me, I'm going to be using a brush. I like to kind of go over my lips just a little bit. I don't like to make them too white because I'm going to do a nude lip with this look. So I feel like if I make them too light, then I try and put a nude lip on top and kind of defeats the whole purpose. It ends up looking gray and then I look dead. I'm also looking dead right now. Now I'm going to grab a little guy to kind of buff this concealer in. I'm a concealer addict, so I'm probably going to go back over and make it lighter, make it darker. I feel like using my finger really helps to kind of get it into the skin and not let it sit on top. We're going to work on this nose too. Ugh, I always waste so much foundation every time I do this. I always overestimate how much foundation I'm going to use. Okay, so I ended up just covering up my whole nose, but I'm going to go back in and recontour it before I ruin everything. Okay, so for my contour, I'm going to be using this Tom Ford palette. Well, I didn't have my microphone on this whole time, so let's hope that you can hear any of this. I'm coming alive. If you know me, you know I love to outline my lips. JLo does it, so can I. Okay, remember I said I was gonna go back to my eyebrows? Well, now is the time. It's come. I have to fix them. I'm gonna actually just pencil them in. This is Amazing Lash Studio. I actually used to use this when I would go to European Wax Center and I like ran out of my eyebrow pencil and I ended up buying this there and I really liked it. And then randomly I just got sent it. So I'm super excited. I mean, I really liked it. It's a good brown and it's like kind of waxy. It's a little bit, it's a mixture I think between like the MAC brow pencil and the Anastasia one. I've been really into a fluffy brow. I'm always into a fluffy brow. So I'm gonna use same thing, Amazing Lash Studio. The brow. I love to really like lift them up. I always have a problem with these though. Sometimes, I don't know, I just always get it on my skin. Bronzer. I got this when I was in London. Everything was like 50% off at NARS. I love a deal. And I ended up being obsessed with it because it's a bronzer, a peach blush, and a highlighter. So what more do I need? I'm gonna use the blush from this. Last thing is going to be on my lip. This is KEVYN AUCOIN lip pencil. This is the flesh tone lip pencil in Minimal. I actually accidentally bought this. I thought that it was the nude one, but I actually really like it. It's really pretty. It's a little bit pinkier than the nude one, but now you like can't get the nude anywhere. I'm going to use an NYX lip lingerie in satin ribbon. And voila!